Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Be Your Own Hero Show. I'm your host, I'm Sacred Rights. I am a professional speaker and an author. I was smiling because I was thinking about the fact that I need to promote my book. I need to promote my book. So anyway, check out my book. It's called Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. Here it is up on your main screen. Hack Your Pain Now. And yeah, it's 10 commandments that will help you live a better life. I swear. I swear. I swear. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's see. First of all, I'm live. And so you've gotten used to that now. I've gotten back to the Mondays I'm recording. And then on Tuesdays I'm doing it live. But I wanted to show you my run report from yesterday, not today, the one from yesterday. So those of you on Instagram will just have to listen in. But let me play the one from yesterday because I thought you might get kicked out of that one. Okay. Share this tab. Okay. Let's get it here. Okay, so this is my run report from yesterday. Listen in Instagram. All right, here we go. Here we go. Good morning. Case 300 something. No, 200 something. 200 something. And I'm here. I've decided that Mondays are going to be my fast day. Monday, it's going to be my fast day. I said it here, so now I've got to commit to it. Monday's my fast day. I haven't even checked my watch yet, but I felt like I started off faster. And it got slower and slower and slower. But hopefully, what I did at the beginning sped me up for the whole thing. So I hope so. Now, let me tell you about my inspiration. My inspiration comes from the founder and CEO of Black Man Ron. Like, someone just posted a picture of him. He ran a 3.1, yeah, 3.1 in 6 minutes. 6 minutes and 16 seconds. Like, what? 6 minutes? Like, wow. That's incredible. So, just coming outside to see if I can push myself, despite the fact that my right-hand side is still bothering me and still hurts. When I seem to run, it seems like my body tends to forget about my right side once it starts running. It's really weird, but I felt like I was focused on not passing out this morning, but I felt like my right side was locked in. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna keep pushing it. Monday's my fast day. Try to get faster on Mondays. And yeah, I'm gonna try. If he can do it, man, so can I. So yeah, that's all I got today. I'm a little tired of running, but I can't wait to see what my time is like. I hope it's fast, and I can shake some of this pain off me on my right hand side. All right, let's go. Later. Okay. You saw it. In case you weren't looking, I tallied up the numbers. 9-minute mile. 9-minute mile. Like, what? I was blown away. 9 minutes exactly was my travel time. And so I was really surprised by that. Just really surprised by that. And so again, you heard me talk about how it syncs up, like the I don't know the what do I call it? The the right hand side, but I'm trying to think of something more descriptive than that. Well, the right hand side, it seems to gel more and running faster. I don't get it. I don't understand why that is, but when I ran faster, it seemed to I don't know. I seem to lock into somehow. Somehow I seem to lock in. I can't describe it more than that. But I'm happy to have discovered it. And yeah, 9 minute mile, 9 minute mile. And so for a second, I got scared. I was like, how am I going to do better than that? How am I going to do better than 9? But I have surprised myself once. I'm going to surprise myself again. And I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing. Mondays are my fast day. Mondays are my fast day. But my man did it in 6.16 seconds for 3 miles. For 3 miles? Like, what? So, anyway, that's what I got to say. That's what I got to say. I did it in 9 minutes. All right. So, that's what I wanted to say about that. Anything else about my run streak? No, today is day 234. 234. I've been doing it now for 234 days, and it's been getting better. Better. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I got to say. Okay, so let's see if I got any moments in the chat. Good morning, Fee. I don't know how she does it. I know from this morning she's dealing with low tire pressure warning and all kinds of stuff she's dealing with, but she still manages to pop her head in. Okay, and good Tuesday afternoon from the mountains of Colorado. Afternoon? Is it afternoon in Colorado? Oh, give me the stats. Give me the stats. Okay, so let's see. Where do we want to go from here? Let's go to Rev Mel, because Rev Mel has been out of the game for about a week. She's been doing her thing, and I'll tell you about it later. So I've been watching her show this week, and I've been watching myself on her show this week. It's been really strange. It's been really strange because these snippets are very brief and they're very impactful. And for the most part, they are the thoughts and feelings of another man. That's the best way I can put it. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. Like, I feel like I'm listening to this person, this man, speak about these subjects for the first time, because my memory is such that, my memory is catching up as I'm hearing myself. In some cases not quite catching up at all. But I feel like I'm catching what I'm saying from what I'm saying, but it's just strange. It's just strange. And I texted Rev Mel about it. She said she agreed with me that was a different man, that was a different person. That was really, I don't know, spooky, kind of spooky. Yeah, it just made me feel funny. So let me tell you about one of the things that got me the most. This segment, I don't remember which day this was, but I was talking about not finishing things. Like, I don't finish things. I was like, what? I don't finish things? And then I thought about the difference between me, who I was then, and me, who I am now. And I was like, all right, not finishing things does not seem to come up for me. But I've meant that in terms of running, in terms of competing, in terms of pushing further, and in terms of like going the extra mile, right? But I didn't mean that in terms of funds, in terms of money, because I have done a bit of testing and not following something all the way through. All right, so let me go back and finish what I was saying about this. So my snippets of me talking have been very fascinating and very I don't know I don't know what to describe it as, but it's really weird and so yeah, okay. I guess I'm gonna finish talking about that. I will finish talking about that because I don't know what to say. But other than it's strange hearing my things, the things that I think about then, things I thought about then versus the things I think about now. And there's a dramatic difference between what I thought then and what I think now. All right, moving back on to the um, oh the money. All right, so the one thing though that I have noticed is that I've done I haven't done as much about money as I would like to because I've done a lot, but I haven't done it. I haven't stuck it out. I think that's kind of weird to say, but I haven't stuck it out. I've tried a number of different things, and I haven't stuck one out. And so that's something I need to work on. Is I need to check on myself to see this through completely financially. All right. So that's what I want to say about that. It came out a little awkward. I hope you got what I'm saying, but I I was completely floored to hear myself talk about leaving things unfinished all the time. I was like, I don't know what you talk about. I don't know what you talk about. I finished everything, and so I think about it, and I finally I decided that well maybe I do that in terms of money a little bit. All right. Okay. So that said, let's move into money. Let's move into money. So let's do the affirmation real quick so we can get our lives, get our ourselves charged up. So here's a quick um, quick affirmation. I am so happy and grateful to be a multimillionaire in every area of my life. I am so happy and grateful to be a multimillionaire in every area of my life. Ashe. Ashe. Okay, so let's talk about money. Let's talk about money. So if you've been watching the show, you've been hearing about me experimenting with stock trading. And this is going to be the place where I apply and see my money way through. Like this is it. This is it. This is it. All right. I'm very serious about this. But what I wanted to say is I found some interesting things. So I was telling you about this young girl, her name's Kelly, who at 19, 20, 21, like, 19, anywhere in that range of small ages, invested $26 and then had that $26 turn into $400 overnight. $400 overnight. That must have been so awesome for her. And now she's a multimillionaire. And so just that has tickled my fancy. And I was looking for why 26, right? Because I was trying to figure it out. Because she owed the bank negative $23, right? and she spent the money from her brokerage account. But I was wondering why she didn't spend all 50, or why did she spend 26? Because 26 and 23, like there seemed like there's kind of synergy there, but I wasn't quite sure why the discrepancy. Turns out the discrepancy is the type of investment she was doing. It took me a long time to find this, but I found it. It was the type of investment she was doing. She was doing stocks, but options. She was doing options. Like what? So options, let me explain, is another way of trading stocks, but it's bigger because you have to do it in 100 shares of the stock. So if you're going to trade AT&T, let's say, and you want to do an option trade, you got to buy 100 shares of AT&T, right? That's big. But she found a company that was so small that 100 shares of that company equaled $26. I was like, wow. She found a really small company that if you multiplied that number of dollars per month, wait a minute. If you multiplied her, I don't know why I can't get this out. If you multiplied her what is going on? What's going on? Well, you know exactly what I'm saying. So she multiplied that number by 100 and she got $26. So that must have been a very small company. And she bet on that company, and that company made $400 in one day. Very unusual, right? So that was interesting to me. And once I found out about options, I started looking for options. And don't you know, I found someone. Let me see, where can I show you? Yeah, I'm going to show you this woman. This woman right here. And let me see, where did I put her? Yeah, Black Girl Stocks. Black Girl Stocks. I'm going to say it again. So those of you don't forget it, those of you who are going to check it out, Black Girl Stocks. And I've never known her. I haven't seen any pictures of her. She's completely new to me. But she's very helpful in that she talks about options trading exclusively. Like that's her main thing, talking about option trading. And I was like, well, okay, so let me listen to her. So I've been listening to her, and don't you know, I was like walking out of the room one night, because this is all I've been doing all weekend, listening to her. So I was leaving the room one night, and I was like, what? And I came back, and I pressed rewind. I pressed rewind again. I pressed rewind again. And the thing that got me is that she's talking about stocks that are regular stocks. Now, what I mean by that is, you've heard me talk about Tim Sykes. You saw me play a video of him, and he was talking about buying penny stocks. Penny stocks are very small, very cheap, as well. I guess I didn't say that earlier, but yeah, they're very inexpensive, but you have to acquire them because they're not stocks that anyone would have, right? Because they're companies that you're gonna use for a couple minutes, couple hours or so, and you're gonna be done by the end of the day, right? You're going to trade that stock just in a day. Well, that's different because Black Girl Stocks was talking about using regular stocks, meaning stocks that I have. I was like, wait a minute now. You're talking about stocks that I have, stocks that I own? I can trade those? What? What? And that blew me away. That blew me away. So I studied this all weekend, and I came in on Monday loaded for bear. I came on Monday loaded for bear. Like, let's go, let's go. And also, sidebar, there is a difference between Forex and Wall Street. So Forex, so now again, these are different trading styles. These are all trading styles. It's like walking into a bank. No, like looking at a bank from yes, okay, walking into a bank, and then you open the door, and then you see there's all these different categories of what you're looking for inside the bank. Like in the beginning, you're thinking of the bank as yeah, they got trading options. They got trading, right? But then once you open the door, you see they've got all these different kinds of options, all these different kinds of trading, right? So options is one. I just talked about that. You have to have enough money to gather 100 shares. Well, what it would cost 100 shares, right? And it's also, what was I just saying? What was I just saying? Oh man, I was talking about a different kind of stock. Oh, okay. I was talking about the different types. Yeah. So there's options trading. There's so many that I can't keep track, but there's there's Wall Street trading, what I'm calling Wall Street trading, and and uh, and forex. So forex trades 24/7. Like if you can imagine that, 24/7, except for the weekends. So you can play with it all day, literally all day. Now that's different from Wall Street because Wall Street runs from 9:30, which is when Wall Street opens, till 4. Right. So there's two different types of trading. What I thought was interesting is that there is an energy. There's an energy around 9:30 every morning that's that in that the Wall Street folks getting infected with. They get infected with. Ooh, I gotta get my thing together. There'll be some of them will be seated by 8:30 in advance of a 9:30 open. Like they're really hell bent on having that goal. And so that's been interesting to me because you've got that that energy, that energy of doing something, of putting your eggs in one basket, but getting ready. So anyway, all that said, I want to close this out by saying there are a number of different types of trading. That's what I want to say. There's a number of different types of trading, and don't don't think that one of them is better for you than another one, or that none of them are good for you. There's going to be one of them. There's going to be one of them that you find appealing, and as I was saying before, it's very easy to set up an account with dummy money. They call it paper trading, paper trading, paper trading, and they all have it. They all have it. And so what happens is you get to trade with the paper money just to see, like what harm could come to you. Like seriously, what harm can come to you? Zero, because they're stacked up with paper money. There's nothing that can go wrong. You can just play it like a game all day, and then you can learn how to do something better. Right. So anyway, I came loaded for bear on Monday, and I made a stock. I made some. I traded some stocks. So what I just tried to do was I tried to do a little bit of what Tim Sykes suggested, which was buying a penny stock, and also what she suggested I do, what Black What did I just say your name was? Black Girl Stocks, meaning buying a regular stock, regular stock. So I did both. I bought a little bit of this one, a little bit of that one. So in the case of me buying something I already had, I was like, all right, I know the ones that I already have. I already know about those. And I was like, this is incredible to me that I have accumulated something that I can use right now, to acquire money. And I was like, wow, that's really, really fantastic. So anyway, I did both. And they both worked. I was like, what? So I got this notification. I don't know how I got it, but it comes up to me via text message. And it's got a notification in it. I've shared it with you guys before. But I shared it, and when it came up, I just bought. I didn't even look at anything. I bought one share. It was like $1 and 3 cents, like something small like that. I bought it, and then I held it and watched it go up, and then I sold it. That's it, right? And then I kept watching it, and it went down, and it went up again. I bought it again, and then I sold it when it started getting kind of high, and so I got I don't know 40 cents or something small. But the thing is the beauty of winning. That's one thing. And then on her side, I just played with the stock that I know from example. As I played that one a lot. I've played with that stock for a long time, right? So I just bought a little bit and said, all right, I'll just buy it out. The thing I've noticed about playing with stocks that you already have is that you are, well, at least I am, willing to go beyond the day because I already have this stock. I already have much of this stock. So if it goes past a day, I'm gonna wait for it to come back up. A little bit higher than where I bought it for, and make my money that way. So that one is currently well, I don't know what's happening now because the stock market's open now, but it was 2/10 less than where I bought it originally. So easy money. So I hope that did not confuse people. I hope that did not confuse people, but just know that there's infinite things that are abound for you in the world of stocks, in the world of trading stocks. And there's so many more categories that we know about. And so we're going to find the one that's right for you. And let's get it. Let's figure it out so that we can all be rich together. All right. Now is better than perfect. Remember that. Now is better than perfect. And I'll see you tomorrow. Later.